Hey y'all, I'm Chris, and this is It Worth It, y'all? And today we are going to do some throwback ramen recipes. We are getting ready to get into the fall weather, and it's a little bit cool, and it's making me dream of ramen. So what I wanted to do was kick it back probably till fall of 2024 when we just got on this really heavy ramen kick, and we came up with some really cool recipes, and we think that it's worth kind of like showing you. I think it's three. We've got a fish, a pork, and a chicken ramen recipe that we think you're going to enjoy. So stick around and we hope you learned something. If you got any ideas for ramen, comment below because we're always looking for great ramen recipes. It's cheap and easy and you can dress it up just like you're going to see. So stick around. Here we go.
We have decided to change Taco Thursday to Ramen Thursday. So we are going to start making ramen. Right now we have 4 cups of water. All right, we're going to add some Better Than Bouillon chicken bouillon base. Why? Because I am not putting in the packets that came with the ramen because there's MSG in it and I can't do it. All right, next thing we're going to add is some freeze-dried onions to let those reconstitute and some freeze-dried orange and green bell peppers because why not? All right, we have a nice rolling boil that we can't stir away, and it looks like the onions and the peppers are nice and hydrated. So what we're gonna do, we got 2 servings here. We're gonna drop those ramen noodles in. And like I said, we're not gonna use the packets, but we are using, just got that everywhere. We're using the top ramen chicken. So we have about, I don't know, 30 of these in the house, and we need to get rid of them. So here we go. Get these couple little stirs just to get it incorporated, and then we'll come back here in just a second and get those separated so they cook all the way. It only takes about a couple minutes to do this, so we'll be right back. All right, the noodles are at the right texture. So what we're going to do now is we're going to carry this over here and we're going to assemble. We're going to do 2 servings in 1 bowl. That's just going to be easier. So I think what I'm going to do is, and you guys can do this any way you want to. I think I'm going to take the noodles. Oh, those look good. And they smell good. Let's get the noodles out of here and get them in the bottom of the bowl. Now remember, this is 2 servings. This is a ton of noodles. Let's see how to do. Ooh, it's hot. Okay. Get most of them, I hope. Oh my gosh, come on. Get off there. Get off. Oh, nope. All right. Oh, no. Okay. Let's start there. Ooh, that looks really, really good. Okay. Now to jazz this up, we are going to go and we're going to put some actual canned chicken in. Because remember, we're still on pantry challenge. So let's do some. I already drained this. So we're going to put some canned chicken right there. That's enough for 2 people, I think. And then we're going to, don't tell anybody, but I had some tofu I needed to get rid of. So I grilled it, and this actually tastes really good. So this is grilled tofu. What's cool about tofu is it pretty much takes on the flavor of whatever you grill it with. And so this has a little rice vinegar, olive oil, and coconut aminos. And it tastes really good. And it's got the crunchy bits on it. It actually tastes pretty good. I'm definitely not a tofu fan, but this is like, oh, that looks good. We'll leave that alone. Okay. Then we're gonna take, this is, I don't know if you guys have ever had this, but this is seaweed, and this is a sea salt, and it's so good. You wouldn't think that seaweed, roasted seaweed would taste good, but this stuff I like. So we're going to take these sheets and just kind of give it a little, make them into sheets. They're not going to be perfect, and that's okay. And it's going to go good with the chicken. This type of seaweed is really, really light in flavor. And if you get the sea salt version, it like doesn't take over the dish. So you're going to like that. Just try it. If you don't like it, don't do it again. Okay, these are chia seeds. We're going to jazz it up with some chia seeds. And then we are also going to jazz it up with some sesame seeds. Couldn't find the black sesame seeds, so we're using the white ones. And if you can't do sesame seeds, don't do it. So this is taking literally 50-cent ramen and making it fancy. We should do this for Fancy Friday. Duh. All right. That was hot, so I'm going to do this. Oh, come on, little noodle. Now, so it looks good. Now we're going to pour the broth back over, and I'm going to focus on the chicken because that's cold. All right. Good enough. Dude. Let's get those out of the way. Oh my word. Take a picture of that. Tell me you wouldn't eat that. Okay. So, instead of Taco Thursday, Ramen Thursday. Tonight is ramen night. So, if you've seen our previous videos, Thursday night used to be Taco Thursday night, and we have switched it to ramen night. Why? Because I feel like we have like 80 million of these, and we need to get rid of them. So, we're going to take you through our made-up version of fish ramen. So, let's see what happens. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start out with some water, because I think each one of these packs you need like 2 cups of water for. And I said, hey, why not? We're going to use tuna fish, so let's do like curry style maybe? I don't know. So we're going to do coconut milk. If this is terrible, you'll never see this video. So we're just going to do it. So I got a bunch of spices. I'll run through it. There's absolutely no recipe. We're just doing it. So onion powder. We're going by nose. So this is some onion powder that I just shoved up my nose, that we actually made ourselves. Rub it in. We freeze dried a bunch of onions and powdered them. So this is garlic powder. Let's see. What else are we doing? I wanted this to taste kind of like a curry. So let's do some nutmeg. Just a wink of that, because y'all know that goes a long way. A little bit of cinnamon. This is ground coriander. So if you've never used ground coriander, try it. It's a different spice. What coriander really is the seed of a cilantro plant. So on the other side of the pond, they call both the leaves and the seeds coriander. We switch it up. Don't ask me why, but that's what it is. Basil. Is that it? Yeah, basil leaves. So if you'll notice how I cook with my nose. It smells good and it all smells good together. We throw it in the pot. Tiny bit of cayenne pepper because we like a little bit of heat. Okay, that's all we're going to put in the pot for now. We're going to heat this up to a boil. Then we're going to add the ramen. I am not putting the packets in there. This seasoning is what we're going to use. Then I figured we'd try some vegetables, mixed vegetables. Like I said, if this is disgusting, you'll never see this video. So we're going to take this over to the stove, get this on boil, get these in, and we'll meet you back whenever we're ready to plate up. All right, guys, we're ready. Check it out. If we had smell-o-vision, you would be smelling cinnamon and nutmeg, and I don't really smell the, let me get the tongs. I really don't smell the coconut. So let me get this over here. So like we did before, we're just going to assemble this. Ooh, it's so thick. Look at that. Okay, I smell the coconut now. But it's not like overpowering, especially if you have people in your life that don't like coconut. I think I would eat these just like this. Tell you the truth. The last one was a little bit more brothy. This was not. So this is going to be different. Okay. We'll get the rest of that in there here in a minute. So what we're going to add is we're going to add some veggies. These are just straight out of the can. They'll heat up because this is pretty hot, and we'll stir it all in. We're just going to do this for presentation. And so we're going to do some tuna fish. We got a couple extra cans here, but we're just going to start with this. That looks pretty good, actually. Again, with this is the game changer right here. These are the little seaweed sheets. Rip them up. Chuck them in. Now you could substitute chicken in here. You could do a different protein, just, you know, pretty much whatever you want. So that's what I love about ramen, because you can just do whatever. All right, like we did before, we're just going to dump the rest of this on top. I'll focus in on the vegetables because they are cold. All righty. We're going to plate it up and we'll let you know how it is. All right, so the only thing extra that we added, we dumped all the rest of the vegetables in. We did another can of tuna fish, salt and pepper, because I tasted it just now. I'm really digging the texture of this. Like, it's completely something that I would have never thought would have worked. All right. I'd say that's plenty. And then if you're into it, and if you've never tried this before, this is spicy chili crisp. So they actually fry chilies. So good. I'm only going to don't do a lot. I'm only going to do a little bit because maybe I want it, maybe I don't, which is that right there. So, all right, taste test, you guys. Ready? Making me eat on camera per request. So here we go. All right, let's see. I like it. The tuna's light. The vegetables are good. It's not spicy. We did put some cayenne pepper in there, but it's not spicy. And the noodles are cooked perfectly. So this is a win. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Try it. When you don't have something, make it up. Because you know what? It's 50-cent ramen. If you screw it up, guess what? It's 50-cent ramen. All right, Thursday night, you guys. It's ramen night. We got the water going. There's salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder in there. I have cut up the tofu, and then what's in here is some rice wine vinegar, coconut aminos, and then I'm going to add some Chinese 5-spice Scotch bonnet. Then we're just going to do a little dip on those and put them on the griddle over there. There they are. A couple really nice pieces. Flip it over for you. Nice and crispy and wonderful. All right, next we're going to add, like normal, our 2 packets of instant top ramen. To our 4 cups of water, we added a little bit of Rotel, salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. We're gonna let that simmer, and then we'll add it to all of our fixins. And we are ready to plate this version of pork ramen. We went ahead and decided we didn't put any extra seasoning outside of the salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder, and then I threw some Rotel juice and peppers in there a little bit. Get the big stuff out, and like normal, we'll get the rest of that here in a minute. And we are continuing to use the pork that we smoked. So we're going to add that and its juices in. Ooh, that looks really good. And then we decided to fry up some more tofu and put that in. I think this method of cooking tofu is a winner in this household. And so we're going to add a little bit of color right in the middle with some Rotel. And then you can't have it without the seaweed. So we're going to add our seaweed in here. And then just to follow with the kind of sort of Latin theme, we're going to add some cilantro. And I just think that looks pretty. Let's see, how much Rotel do we have left? We'll save that. Now, let's get this broth flipped over into this pan. Yeah, that looks great. All right, I think we hit another home run, y'all. This is ramen pork version. So there you go.
All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed that. All I know is that just made me hungry. I forgot about these recipes, and it was so awesome to go back through and look at what we did and hopefully work on making these recipes again. So I hope you enjoyed watching these recipes. These are some of our original videos. So sorry about the quality and Greg's thumb in front of the camera, but we did our best whenever we were first starting out. So man, these recipes are awesome and they were so good. So comment below with your versions that you want to see us try. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until we see you on the next video, bye y'all.